Let me check. Guys, here, inspect. You've got a plate. Okay. Monk elementalist. You inspect. You have you. And we'll check you as well. Good. Monk. That's right. You have. So yeah, everyone's good. No one needs it. Take the necklace. It's not seems. What the hell? That's certainly not what I intended to do. Go ahead and lock it. Patched, yeah, you're wearing stuff and patched this. And you're in good shape. I'm the one here who needs all the gear. Oh yes, a tattered rawhide vest. Let's go. There we go. Now, I prefer the way the, or at least I did prefer the way the shirt looked, but they changed. Take a look. Just look now. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I don't mind that actually. Yeah, that's fine. Not lose our fire here. Wait, we didn't just leave her. I got excited. I was thinking it was a tunic. It's all good. Fine, fuck off with your own chip nonsense. Thank you. No. No heal for you. Potatoes, potatoes. More ogres. Great staff. Word. We are closing in on 3/4 to level 7. Otherwise, this is a solid place to grind. I'll go ahead and take all that loot just to get him to stop standing like that. It's annoying. Give me some shrooms. I would love to try my hand at growing mushrooms. I really would. Just because I want to try them. Like, I've never liked the mushrooms from, like, the grocery store, right? I don't like portobello mushrooms at all. But the ones at the grocery store that you can buy, like the white mushrooms, I'm not a big fan of them. I can eat them on pizza. That's about it. But that's on pizza, right? I do actually like them on pizza, though. One of my favorite pizzas is actually mushrooms and black olives. There's no meat on that pizza, but I love that combination. It just works really well. That way. Reminds me. What if I grabbed... Isn't there a tomato? That one I wanted. I was looking for the... I saw raw human meat on one purposes. Where was it? Apparently. There it is, this one here. So if we take that, throw it in here, does it still craft? It does! Aha! Red Zed. That guy better not be a healer. It doesn't. He is and he is, right? Not the end of the world. The healer type he is not, so we can stun him with a wild abandon. And then I can do that. So S3, S2, and Q. A little bit awkward combination of keybinds, but I say S3, that means shift 3. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start looting potatoes. They drop a lot of potatoes in me. I'm gonna start looting potatoes. And some tattered rawhide gloves. That's not potatoes, that's cheese. Bell peppers, carrots. Tomatoes that are potatoes. I loot potatoes. Like all these little things, right? I'm not gonna bother, for example. Or the onion. But I'll loot the potatoes. I picked a vegetable. I picked potatoes. Can you eat raw potatoes? Where are they? Here they are. This is a light snack. Apparently you can't eat raw potato. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I just wanted confirmation. Got over 3 silver here now, so that's great. And, you know, 3/4 of a level. So doing good. No, this is the backhand. This is what it looks like for some reason, my jab. Probably because I'm using weapons here. Rawhide, that's fine. Taking that cloth though. I guess take the cooked human meat. Got it. And if no one wants that bracer, I'll take it too. Right. Wait a man. I've not actually gone to look at my garden today, which I probably ought to do. Well, I'll do it while I'm grilling, actually. Cabbage! Kind of tempted. The cabbage rolls or whatever, but I got a bunch of potatoes. Good. Oh, that one's a caster. A red caster. This guy's white? Alright. Get back, Andy. Oh, well. I was trying to get him to come up the hill, but I guess that works too. Oh, couldn't stop that one. Nah. The hell? There it goes. That was weird. Oh, okay. It was just lag. It's weird in its own way. Go ahead and try and stop that exhaustion. I failed. But I tried. There's a Zen zombie now. Actually, were there ghouls in the ancient crypt? Okay, well, take the center. Okay, there's just a single cord. Oh, look, it's moving. See, told you it was a player ship, player transportation ship. Not a player-owned ship, but it's the ship that we can take to get to the Elflands and back. We are gonna ding in probably 2 more pulls, depending on what those pulls are. Our inventory is pretty full though, which is not a bad thing. Weight is still good. That's really good news. We just saw. Oh, you're about to ding. Okay. Three minutes left. Bad smuggler. There we go. Okay. You can do it, but it's kind of annoying because you have to do them one at a time. So Lucas, fuck him. Seriously, man. A tunic. An actual tunic. Finally. Ah, yes. An upgrade. A wonderful upgrade of one whole armor class. That being said, oh, that wasn't okay. That was actually the tattered cloth. That looked so good. I just realized that it was actually the tattered cloth that looked so good, not the tattered rawhide. That's fine. I thought that was the rawhide I was wearing, but it's not. That's the tattered rawhide. That looks pretty. That's the same as it used to look. Okay. I was like, damn. Picked up mushroom earlier, so may as well. Got a cabbage. I like putting the wrong corpses? I absolutely was. Okay. Answer that question. Got that cloth. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time I hit the button, but it didn't. I'll hit the onion. Drop the onion on the floor. Raw human meat. Don't care about that. I'll take the tattered rawhide leggings. That's all. All right. There we go. Clean up the corpses. All right. Still need a rawhide hat. Leather hat is the only thing I need now. I am just missing a leather hat. That's it. Leather hat. It's the same time. Just die. Jesus. Now, I want to go through here. First and foremost, that I'm a cannibal now. I'm just not going to think about it or talk about it or anything else about it right now. Rawhide bracer, we're going to go ahead and put that into. Okay, there we go. I can pick up a bunch more weapons, actually. Not that I'm going... Jesus. Absolutely just demolish those guys. Obliterate! There's no point. Yeah, hit level 10. Nice. I don't like that exhaustion spell. We're just gonna not let you cast that. It's an annoying spell. Cloth gloves to a rawhide bracer. I'll take one of those. Alright, so I'm now at a point where taking my cloth and stuff. I'm at a point now where what I'm focusing on right now, obviously I would like a rawhide helm. Tunic. Mind if I do? Alright, so I'm purposely taking all these rawhide pieces, not to break them down this time. This time I'm taking them so that I have backups, so that I can patch what I... Oh dear. Patch what I had. Patch what I have. And any failures I can replace if I fail to patch them. Which can happen, so... Or at least it used to be able to happen. I'm not sure if it still can, but it used to, so... I don't need a cloth bracer. I still don't want a cloth bracer. Where at? No, I want zombie, which I think had a spear on it. Okay, so that's good. Zombie has cloth gloves. This zombie has zombie skin. That zombie has veil. This one has cloth veil for some reason. Oh, that's a player. That's a player. It's two players. Right, did I not just loot another piece of meat? Okay, cool. So, got that much cloth and leather. Not bad. There's a bunch of cloth pieces over here and whatnot. I think there's something like this. Oh, these don't stack. Stop looting them then. I'll try and pick it up. Gotta be a singular corpse. They just look funny when they wear rat corpses. They just look weird to me. My brain just, I don't know, doesn't like it. It looks like it's two corpses piled on top of each other for some reason. It's their faces. Makes it look like it's, I don't know, a separate corpse somehow. I don't understand it myself. Obviously. The rawhide mask, we'll take another one of those. Thank you very much. A rusty great scythe is a great weapon. Of those. Anywho, so we are level 7 and almost 40% in. I have about an hour and a half left, I think. Nice. And I'll follow up. Got him. New boot. Oh, actually, no, those are not new boots. Those are... Oh, well, it's fine. I have better boots. So that's okay. Those ones I'll shred. That one was a mistake. You have... Oh, where I just got embarrassed at the end there. I'm just gonna heal. Oh, no. Rusty bottle locks. One of my favorites. How am I doing on cloth and such? 4 more pieces of cloth and I'll stop. Just loot. Rusty spear, okay. Whole bunch of were rat pelts. Time to fight. Okay. I'm doing that to level it up, by the way. So I keep randomly pain deathing in the middle of combat. I'm trying to level it up. Level up acrobatics specifically. Sweet. Alright, I think that was the last of the cloth for me. Yep, no more cloth. My round kick now does 14 damage. That's crazy good. Ooh, that's a big group. And they're all melee, so that's wonderful. Normally I like pulling, but alright, so they're looting cloth and rawhide now. Been a little aggressive with the looting, but hey, we're just leaving them sitting on the ground, so and that guy started saying that, oh, it's he's starting to lag or whatever. No. Haha! I interrupted his cast by feign deathing. Dude, that means I have 3 ways of interrupting spellcasters. It's kind of funny. That's funny. Ineffectively. The feign death trick only works if they're trying to target me. Obviously. doing. I got 4 more rawhide, then I'm good to go. The tunic. I don't need that. Although, actually, I take that back. I will take that. I'll break it down with the boots. I forgot I had those boots in there to break down too. I was just waiting for a lull in combat. And instead I forgot all about it. So, that keeps happening. That happens. Okay. I think this will give 3. 4. Oh, so that actually put me a little over, but that's okay. Nice. Oh, you have a. Now I know what was going on. One of them was a caster. All right, I need a drink actually. After this. Yes. Corpse. Skill in dual wield has gone up to 44. Offensive to 30. Alright. I got an AFK, guys. I need a drink. And I haven't stood up in 3 hours, which start getting old is a problem. Not that old, I'm like 35. But still, it's a problem for me. It fucks up my lower back really bad if I don't do it. So I'm gonna stand up and go get a drink, walk around a little bit. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. I'll close out my inventory so y'all can watch what the group is doing here. we would have got. But it sucked because then he would have jumped and headbutted me. That would have hurt me. And then that would have freaked. Alright. My dog almost knocked my water out of my hand. It's close. He bumped it with his paw. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should have waited, but I did it anyway. We have enough interrupts here that I felt comfortable doing that. Me as well. Sir? Oh, I forgot about my assist macro too. Jesus, man. Sorry, just doing guild administrative stuff. I'm not like a I don't know, we don't really have officers. I mean, like, people are rank officers, but like there's no like real hierarchy within the guild other than M as the leader. It's very, very casual. But oh. And blue is, of course, AFK. Mothman. Oh, you need a necklace. I'll give him. I don't mind. He's got Chomper's tooth. Patched, tattered. Back to Elder Staff. Whoa! Zombie got a shield. That's trippy, man. Was that shield? Oh, okay. Apparently. Dusty Tower shield. Another pair right there. Those ones I'll take. Wait, did I need those? I did. Okay. And there we go. I've got most of... Oh, actually, blood here. That too. Cool. It's a player. I'm looking at Hachi. You're there. And it was a mob, but it wasn't. So go ahead and taunt. Intentionally here. We're good. Good intentionally. Take some of the damage off of you. Is that cheese? Okay. Well. We are almost... I wanted to get to level 8 today, and we are like 3% from level 8. We're very close. Bambi had a belt. Oh, Bambi had a belt. Sorry about that. Thank you. And all right. So I would like another right now. I do, however, have a tunic, shoulder, and then there's just built-in. There we go. How'd you get so many bags already? Hey, Dobbs. Well, I'll tell you how I got so many bags. There is a vendor called Bags and Packs, and they sell pouches. As for my backpack, I made it with my main. I'm not gonna lie. I made the backpack and this rawhide satchel on my main. I was testing out the new bank slots, and I was like, wait a minute, this means I can just make my own bags instead of having to save up and have someone else make them for me. Because I've got all the mats on my main. I had stacks and stacks of rawhide, so it was just sitting there doing nothing. I was like, yeah, so I went ahead and did that, and so I got those bags. And then the Shifty Scrap Pack is a quest. And the leatherworking kit I actually found on a shady merchant for 17 copper. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy that now. Do I already have a belt? I do. I don't need a belt. Wrong cloak. Guys, I don't think we have a healer. Oh no, he says he's back. Never mind. We're good. I was concerned for nothing. Haha! Ding! I am actually having quite a bit of fun with the monk. More than I thought I'd have, honestly. I thought I wouldn't like monk as much as I am enjoying it. But it is a lot of fun. I have many different ways of stopping casters from casting, which is amusing. My cabbage! Yoink. 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 Alright, cool. Gloves. I don't need boots. The only thing I'm missing now is a helmet and a necklace. Oh no, I don't need a belt. Wait a minute, I don't need a belt. I'm an idiot. I've got my last belt. That's way better. So I need a helmet. And I don't need the other thing, so I can just do it like that. There we go. I just need a helmet. That's all I need. So, I'm curious what I'm doing. But yeah, no, it's like, sorry, back to your question. So I've got Way of the Flame, Way of the Earth, I've got Sneak, I've got Round Kick, which does damage based on the armor class of my boots, plus additional damage. Like it does... I don't know, like 14 damage or something like that right now. It does 15 points of damage now. After I leveled it, it's doing 15. It does 15 damage now. Oh, this one needs to die. Or at least needs to be, you know, locked down. I've of course got Feign Death. It's stunned. Which is a nice safety net for hardcore. It's amazing. I mean, and now I'm dead. Vic dead. Would you be able to duo anything worthwhile in a shaman? Absolutely, you could duo anything worthwhile with a shaman. You could duo a lot of things with a shaman. Shaman is a very powerful class. It's a healer class, so all you need is someone to soak some damage for you. And you can duo many things. Maybe not bosses, but you can duo a lot of things. Like you can do what we're doing right now. What we're killing right now, I did with a bard and a wizard. Or, no, it was a bard and a... No, wait. Shit, what was Cinnifer playing? Wasn't a wizard. What the hell was bard? No, I think it was a wizard. Can you tank? I have taunt, so technically, yes, I can off-tank. Wave of the Earth reduces my damage taken. I will also, at level 8, I get Way of the Water, so it would have been level 9 or 10. I get Stone Stance, which is kind of a big... What are we doing? There we go. A big damage reduction ability. Like 15 seconds, you take like 60% less damage or something like that. So that's pretty cool. So there are ways of tanking. Like I have had a monk tank in Wormsbane Tomb before, so it is doable. They're not the best tanks, but do a lot of damage, so they hold a lot of threat. Rod gloves again. Best. Well, that one died really fast. We got 2 monks in this group. This shit just... And a rogue. So stuff in this group just disintegrates. When we actually hit things, they die really fast. Kind of insane how quickly things die in the group. 1 great staff. Gloves. Coming. Off in 5 minutes. That's cool. I was good to stay here until I hit level 8. I am 8, so the group's gonna fall apart at this point. I am perfectly okay with that. Oh, I am overweight though. Just a smidge, so it's not a big deal, but I can't loot anymore. Reasonably. I'm still looting. I'm still looting meat though. Red cloth pantaloons. I just love the word pantaloon. I like saying it. Fun to say. Got any opinions on wizards? Yes, I have a level 6 wizard. Or did I give a wizard a level 8? I might have gotten him to 8. I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think I only got him to 6. So wizards are kind of hurry up and wait. All right, that's my opinion of wizards. So basically, with wizard, at level 4, I believe it is, you get an ability. I think it's level 4. You get the you get that Seal of Magic. Pretty sure you get that at level 4. Keep looting things. What did I say again? Oh yeah, I need to stop looting things. And then what do I keep doing? Looting more meat. You get Seal of Magic. At level 8, or 4 rather. And what that does is it allows you to poke your, well, you can attack your target with melee, and it get a stacking debuff that increases the damage that you deal to them. And then you just nuke them. I didn't see word for wizard. Yeah, and well, here's the thing, is there is a little bit of a melee component to it, but it's not really like the primary focus of it. There is a melee component to it. You put a stacking debuff up, and then you nuke things. Basically, my understanding, having played a wizard, is there is actually a very good reason for that, and that is to convince the wizard not to just blow shit up as soon as it gets pulled, because the tank is not going to be able to hold threat off the wizard in that instance, and it's just going to die. So if instead you poke things until they're about half health, then you hit it with a nuke and you kill them. Yay. Really would like another helmet. Drop. Fortunately. I saw something weird. Shoulder pads. I have shoulder pads. Damn. Really would have liked another helmet drop. Oh well. Couldn't get a full set. That's all good. I'm about to go get Way of the Water now, which is going to be a healing one. So basically, Way of the Water is a thing where, like, if you're at, like, midway through your health or whatever. So Way of the Flame is the offensive one, Way of the Earth is the tanking one. It reduces your damage taken. Way of the Water heals you more. What the fuck? Oh, it's a player! I was like, what am I looking at here? Couldn't figure it out at first. Anyway, and so there's a little bit of, like, not exactly stance dancing going on, but there are multiple stances for a monk. For wizards, like I said, you've got the thing that you apply the debuff and then you nuke things, and that is, again, to incentivize a wizard to not just nuke things immediately because you're squishy, and if you do that, your tanks are going to hate you for it. It's just simply put, your tank is not going to be able to hold aggro off of you. That being said, there is an exception to that rule. I was in Wormsbane once with 3 wizards. If you have 3 of them, just nuke shit immediately, and it whatever all 3 of you cast at just dies. It just dies. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's dead. Because, like, if you're fighting something that has 100 health, and each of you cast, I think it's called a Magma Burst for 40 damage, that's 120 damage. It's dead. There's no fucking around with it. It's just dead. So, wizards are very interesting. Rogues are similar to wizards. They have kind of the same situation, where you kind of want to wait a little bit. Rogues have a different kind of kit, though. Like, wizards have a knockback with a stun associate with a stun as well. So it knocks them back like 10 meters or something like that, and then stuns them for a couple of seconds. And then they can root, and so they have ways of keeping mobs off of them. When they do get hit, or when they do have mobs in their face, they have ways of getting them out of their face. I'm trying to say here. And then rogues, on the other hand, have like 3 different stuns and a vanish ability that lets them go stealth. So rogues can just kind of, oh, it turned around and smacked me. Okay, I'll just stun you. And then walk behind you and backstab you again. And oh, that's cute. You're trying to attack me again. Stun, walk around behind you, backstab you again. And if anything survives that many backstabs, you're fighting something you shouldn't be fighting. So, or a boss, and a boss will, but. Giant fire. It's blue to me. Hey, look at that. Giant fire beetle is level 7. Rogue's able to solo then? Technically, any class can solo a single mob. Maybe 2 or 3. The problem then becomes... Alright, here. I'm just going to level with you. If you take 80 damage in a fight, that's 3 minutes that you have to sit down and wait for your health to regenerate. Now, you can mitigate this a bit with bandages. There are also certain other items in the game, like there's heal clickies, like a healing wand clicky, that you can get from a quest in Sungreet. It's got 5 charges, but that is not going to make you able to just summon or solo the whole world, right? That's not a thing. This is not a game that soloing should be your primary concern or goal. Now, there are some classes that are much better suited for soloing than others. Monk here actually is surprisingly good at soloing. I'm surprised at how good at soloing Monk actually is, because we have the Celestial Strike, which has a chance to infuse you with Vitality, restoring health. And Way of the Water. So like basically my whole thinking here is this. I've got Way of the Fire, Way of the Flame here. Here it is. Your Celestial Strike gives you a chance to activate Fist of Flame. It puts a dot on the enemy. So what happens is if you get a Way of the Flame proc, you can switch over to Way of the Water and then heal afterwards. Getting the level 12-ish back. That makes sense. How do you stop the class FOMO, man? Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It really is. Like, so my very first class that I played back in December of 2023 was an enchanter, and that was a brutal experience. Now, a lot of the problem that I had with enchanter wasn't with the class itself, but actually with the state of the servers back then, which were not in a good way. They're in a much better way now. And I have since leveled another enchanter up to level 8. And it was a much better experience this time. The second time around. A lot of the issues I was having when I played my original enchanter were just because NPCs were not appearing. Like, you'd have to like stand in place for like a good 15 seconds for NPCs to appear. So when you're running around looking for a quest